I was just playing everybody, but pretty much this is part 3 to what if Naruto and Hinata were a prodigy couple. I got the idea from one of my YouTubers I watch. His name is Naruto. The drug Kage now. He changed his name. And if you know him, great. If you don't, subscribe to his channel. He got a lot of good videos. I haven't been on his channel that much lately, but I know he still be dropping bangers. So yeah, I'll just playing. So we go to a Hinata and Naruto. Going to the Hokage to ask him for something higher than a C rank mission. And then he says, legally, you aren't even supposed to be doing C rank missions until your whole first year is over. But I know the potential and power on this team, so I'm gonna give you one B rank mission. It's to escort Tarzan the bridge builder to the land of waves. But he said that he has some Chunin level fighters coming against him to stop him. And then pretty much Tarzan will walk in and burping and stuff because he jumped. And he would say, I asked for Shinobi. Not a bunch of weird couples. And then Naruto and Sasuke would be glaring at him like, oh, I know he didn't just say it. Naruto would say, can you say that again in a kid voice? He would say, I don't have any time for two weird couples. And then Naruto would grab his neck. He would say, weird couples, huh? So you think me and my beautiful girlfriend over here is weird, is what you're saying. He would say, no, I would never say anything like that. He would say, what you trying to say? And then Sasuke would be right behind him like, yeah, what you trying to say then? And then he would be like, oh, I was just trying to say that it's so weird that you couples aren't ranked higher. And then they would say, alright. And then everybody would pretty much be like, and then the girls would be like, no, he didn't just say our boyfriends are weird. They'll be like, they'll handle it though, they always do. And then they was like, on cue. And then the Hokage said, for your information, all of these fighters are Jonin to Anbu level. Kakashi Hatake, their special Jonin instructor, has actually been the captain of an Anbu team. As you can see by his tattoo. Well, it's covered up, but he has a tattoo. Both of these young men right here have been in the Anbu. And with a little more training, could be Anbu captains in the future. And then he would say, oh, wow. Then he would say, this girl over here with the black hair has been in the Anbu with them and is on her word to becoming an Anbu captain. He would say, wow. He would say, this girl right here is on Anbu level, but she haven't really went in the Anbu. Then he would say, wow, okay. I'm not going to doubt your team anymore. And he would say, great, don't ever do that. And he going to say, I promise you I won't. On their way to the mist, not the mist, but the land of waves, everybody in the group see a puddle of chakra. But Karin sensed it way earlier than anybody. And she told them, and they said, we sensing it now. And then she said, this one mine. And everybody said, cool. The Chunin brothers jumped out, and they fakely killed Kakashi. And then Tarzan said, I thought he was on Anbu level. I thought he was the captain of Anbu squad. And then Karin jumped up and she said chakra chains. And she pierced both of their hearts with chakra chains. And then she said, I know a little bit of Anbu training, but these two weren't on the top. And then Kakashi said, strictly noted. And then Naruto said, you thought he was dead? No wonder you can't protect yourself. And he would say, God, I'm not a ninja. I'm a regular bridge builder. And then Hinata be using her Byakugan, same as Sasuke. And then Karen would say, I sense it. All three of them say, I sense it. I see something. Well, Sasuke would say, I see. Sasuke and Hinata would say, I see something. And then Karen would say, I sense something. And then they would say, Duck. Naruto would say, Kakashi would tackle Tazuna to the ground. And then Naruto would jump up and grab the blade. He would say, whoa, pretty heavy, but still pretty sweet. And then Zabuza would pop in front of Naruto and say, give me my blade. He would throw a punch at Naruto. Naruto would jump straight up into the tree. He would say, oh, let me see. He got a second look at it, but he said, this is the executioner blade. The Kiri Bocho. And he would say, oh, you know a little bit about my blade. And he said, you're Tazuna, you're Zabuza Momochi. And he would say, I'm famous. He said, you're an S-rank ninja. Of course you're famous. Everybody in our group know who you are. And then Kakashi would say, Sasuke now. Sasuke would say, most definitely. Kakashi would push up his mask and show his 3 Tamori. He would say, white hair, Sharingan. Well, Zabuza would say, he would say, white hair, Sharingan. Kakashi, cold-blooded Kakashi of the Sharingan, the person who mastered over 1,000 jutsu, it's an honor to battle you. Kakashi would say, no one has ever seen this Sharingan twice. And then Zabuza said, I guess I'm going to be the first. And then Zabuza jumped up, kicked Naruto into the stomach without Naruto noticing, using his mist. And he would grab his sword. He would say, now that I'm at 100%, come on, Kakashi. And this one, he would trap Kakashi in a water prison. Sasuke would be like, oh, we about to have some fun. All 4 of them cracking their knuckles. Naruto and Sasuke say, both you girls protect Tazuna. And then Karen would say, okay. Hinata would say, why? Sasuke and Naruto would say, activate your Sharingan, your Byakugan. She would activate her Byakugan. She would look up, bro. She would see Haku. She would say, got it. Both of them niggas would run at Zabuza. Sasuke would say, Chidori blade. And then he would run up, try to cut Zabuza in the heart. Zabuza would move his sword in the way. And Sasuke would say, nope. He would push his hand, and he would push the other hand in front, push the executioner blade out of the way, then he would be going for Zabuza's heart. Haku would jump in the way and die, and then Zabuza would go in rage. He would say, I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna murder you! And he would run at Sasuke and kick Sasuke in the stomach. He kicked both of the girls in the stomach, and then he kicked Tazuna. He said, and then he ran up and smacked Kakashi with the flat side of the blade, knocking Kakashi clean out. He says, you're next. When Naruto saw that nigga hit Sasuke, then Hinata, he was already about to go 3 tails. When he saw that nigga hit Kari, then Kakashi, this nigga went straight to 5 tails. Plus Tazuna, which is his responsibility, this nigga went to 6 tails. Naruto can only control 4 tails, so this nigga out of control, being a dog, crap out of Zabuza. And then Naruto stopped. Naruto got to go down on 3 tails. He said, you okay? And he said, yes. Zabuza tried to hit through Naruto's chakra. Naruto said, bro, I know you did not try to sneak me. By the way, my Naruto's chakra is enhanced on this arm because I thought you might try something like that. And then Zabuza said, what? Naruto said, Sasuke. Sasuke was over Naruto's head coming on. He said, now. Both of them said, Uchiha style, Halo dance. And then both of them was doing the Halo dance, cutting at Zabuza. Zabuza was like, I can barely keep up. And Hinata said, Konoha technique. 1,000 slashes of death. She's running in with her sword, slashing, trying to help the two. And then Naruto say, back off. Zabuza say, he wants to protect her. He blocked both of their sword and then kicked Hinata in the stomach, sending her back. And then Karin say, bite me, Hinata, bite me. And then she say, no, I would never want to hurt a teammate. Then she say, alright. And then she pushed Hinata's mouth towards her and made Hinata bite her skin. And then Hinata repelled Naruto said, back away, Sasuke. Sasuke said, hold up, bro. Don't do this. Back up, Sasuke. Sasuke said, alright. Sasuke backed up. Naruto went 4 tails. He said, I'm gonna kill you. He punched Zabuza in the face, knocking down a giant boulder. Well, crushing a giant boulder. He came in with as much force as he can and said, Rasengan! He slammed Zabuza in the stomach with our Rasengan. And then Zabuza was about dead. Then he said, I know you want to finish him blow. And then Kakashi had his Sharingan glaring. He said, you read minds, kid? He said, and then Naruto said, sometimes. Kakashi ran up and hit Zabuza a little hard. Tazuna saying how brutal and heartless this team is, he said, whoa, I might have picked the wrong team to come with me. I know they're strong, but they're ruthless. Too ruthless, in fact. And then they would have to learn on chakra control training. So they would just be chilling. Naruto made multi-shadow. He would use multi-shadow clone jutsu, help Tazuna finish the bridge, and after 3 days, he would finish the bridge. But within that 3 days of training, Naruto would say, come on, bro. And then Kakashi would put Sasuke under genjutsu of Naruto, him, Hinata, Karin, pretty much everybody Sasuke cared about dying at the hands of Tazuna. They don't know how Tazuna look. Not Tazuna, but not the bridge builder, but whatever, Gato. Down to the hands of Gato. They just make him look like a menacing, evil shinobi because they don't really know how he looked. And then Sasuke said, no, he was screaming. He was like, never, I will never let you. Kill them. And then his Mangekyo morphed, and his Sharingan morphed into the Mangekyo. And then he said, and he passed out. And then Naruto picked him up. He said, great genjutsu, Kakashi. Kakashi said, yeah. He said, you might want to put up your Sharingan. I see your chakra levels. They're depleting very fast. Kakashi would say, you're right. So, yeah. And then, Karen would say, is he going to be alright? Naruto said, it's just shock from unlocking the Mangekyo. Tomorrow morning, he should be okay. And everybody walking out. Sasuke on Kakashi back because Sasuke still haven't recovered yet. It's like 8 in the morning. They're about to leave, and then Gato shows up. He says, where do you think you're going? I'm going to kill you all. And then Gato said, wait a minute, where's Zabuza and Haku? And he said, oh, that's the person's name, Haku. And then he said, it don't matter if they died or not. I wasn't going to pay them in. And then Naruto said, well, it wasn't even Naruto this time. It was Karin and Hinata. They said, you want to betray them? They risked their lives for no reason? Because they respect everyone. And then Gato said, pretty much. Naruto said, is you dumb, my nigga? Gato said, what are they going to do? Change my hair? Paint my nails? Put blush on my face? The girls, bro, they was getting mad. Hinata activated her Byakugan. Karin activated the Uzumaki chakra chains. And then Naruto said, I think it should be a long-range attack. Karin said, you were thinking my mind. Hinata said, same here. Karin said, water stream cutter. And Hinata said, twin tornado jutsu. And then two giant tornadoes went over Gato and his men, pressing against them. And then the water slicer went inside the tornado, and the tornado made the water slicer hurt and spin even more, cutting up all of Gato's men. And Hinata said, do you want to do the honors? Then Karin pushed out a chakra chain long enough to make it look like, and straightened it to make it look like a small knife. And Hinata put out her sword. They made an X and cut his head off. They said that's what scum deserves. Naruto and Sasuke back looking like, we chose some good girlfriends. Not because she killed them, but because how strong they are, how caring they are for others. They only did that to the nigga because he was respecting them after they don't die, and they care about, the afterlife, people who are deceased. So they care about people who can't defend themselves, pretty much. For the needy, the weak, the defenseless. And then Tazuna would say thank you. He would give them more money. They would take him to the Hokage. the Hokage say split this 5 ways. He'll split the money up between everybody. Naruto say, Hinata, is it time for our date at the movies? And then Sasuke say, hey, bro, make that a double date. And then Naruto said, what movie y'all going to anyway? And then they would say, Trouble in Paradise, bro. I love that comedy, bro. I love that comedy. And Naruto said, I thought it was an adventure movie. He said it's both, bro. They travel around the world searching for lost animals and treasure. And then, bro, they be messing up, getting stuck in traps and stuff. Naruto be like, bro, you remember that part where he got stuck? When the giant rock was rolling after him, and then Sasuke was like, "Oh yeah, that was funny, bro. Like, bro, he was rolling, and he flat like a cartoon character." And then the girl said, "Stop! Don't spoil the movie." And then both of them bopped him on the head. They said, "Alright, chill. We weren't gonna watch that movie. Watching part 2. We was watching the second movie, Trouble in Paradise Part 2." And then they said, "Oh." And then they said, God. So they went to the movie and everything. They were eating a little popcorn, a little candy, but a little sweet tea, a little Coke, you feel me? It was just vibing. That was vibing. All of them went home because all of them live in the same house. It's a 2-bedroom house, 2 bathroom. And then Sasuke and Naruto go to sleep. The girls cuddling them. And then in the morning, both of the boys will wake up. They'll be like, yes. Let's go see what our girls are doing. Both of them sliding down the railings. Each railing, they get on different railing, and then they sliding down. And then both of them jump up and say, "When's breakfast ready?" They looking in there, but they don't see nobody in there. But they see some food cooking. They like, "Oh, we about to chow down." They try to open it. They looking at the food. They like, "Ooh, this look good, cuz." And then Sasuke looking at Naruto like, "Bro, we eat without them, they's gonna murder us." Naruto mouth water. He like, "Bro, I can't wait." Both of the girls walk in sweaty and stuff. And then they say, we were just out training this morning. Naruto say, it's 10 o'clock. How long you been out there? They said, since 8:30 this morning. Oh, yeah, we've been slow roasting, cooking. We've been slow cooking some baked chicken. Well, we're slow cooking some baked chicken and some collard greens. You feel me? Buy some soul food. Yo, dad. And then they would be like, how long? What y'all about to do? They would say, we're taking a bath. And then Hinata will go to the one upstairs where Naruto room is. Well, where her and Naruto restroom. And then, not but Karin will go to the bottom restroom where her and Sasuke bathroom at. So, yeah. And then 30 minutes later, they would come out the shower and everything, get their clothes on. They would go in the kitchen, see Naruto and Sasuke fisting the table. And then they would say, you're fisting the table? They said, you've been training hard. You've been feeding us. The least we can do is make up the table. And then the girl said, "Aw, thank you." And then both of them kids don't want to cheat. And then kicked up one leg. You know how girls be in the shows and stuff. And then they would eat, chill, do the download. And then Kakashi would say, "I know y'all like eating without me." And then everybody would be like, Kakashi, your plate right there. Kakashi would be like, "Thanks, you guys. Y'all didn't forget me." And then I'm like, "Where we come to forget our favorite sensei?" And then Kakashi would be chowing down. Then Kakashi would stop. He would say, I actually recommended all of you for the Chunin exams. Naruto said, for what? We're not taking that week exam. And then he said, well, you don't really have to take it. We heard info that other villagers have been plotting on the Hokage. And then Naruto said, Gramps? Sasuke would say, Gramps. The two guys would say, Lord Hokage? Grandpa? In a weird voice. And then Kakashi be like, yes. Naruto say, we'll be there. And then all of them nod their head. And Kakashi say, I knew y'all would say that. Naruto say, during the exams, you and my godfather Jiraiya better be on the Hokage, because Jiraiya coming back to the Chunin exam to teach me. And both of the girls be looking like Godfather. Well, Karin be looking like Godfather. And then Sasuke be like, oh, jump. Naruto has a godfather. He's like an international world spy, like a giant spy organization. So he couldn't really keep Naruto, but he still came to see Naruto every couple of months or so. And then she said, oh, that's good. Naruto said, he hasn't been back in a whole year. The most he ever been gone was 3 months. And then Sasuke said, bro, you know, it's been a lot more stuff happening lately. He probably been super busy. And I just said, he do send me letters, though. He did send me letters when he couldn't come. And then they said, exactly, he didn't mean to. The tune is on start in the next video, everybody. You feel me? So, I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Quite a Sage Kage is going to bring his villagers and Shinobi, especially his Ambu, another video. All my Ambu are my day ones who are subscribed. I just playing. They're just my day ones. You've been watching my videos since day one? Well, not since day one, because I've been doing them anime reactions. I didn't even think about doing YouTube seriously until I did my first what if. I was like, man, I'm going to just do a couple reactions. Just do some funny little videos, right? And then when I did like the what if Naruto was Kakashi's son one, bro, I was like, bro, I want to do this for real. That's when I started taking my YouTube life seriously. And now, since I've been taking it so seriously, I feel more in tune. Like, I feel how other YouTubers feel to bring smiles on other people's faces and stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. People be talking about, oh, I ain't in it for the money and everything. But I'll be looking at them like, you know you lying. Hold up. If I can make people happy, make vids I love about stuff I love, and get paid, well, bro, hallelujah, bro. That's some clean. That's clean. You feel me? But that's buttery. But that's slippery. But that's smooth. You feel me? So, if I can do all that and make money, of course I'm gonna do it. But I'm really I really started YouTube thinking I was gonna get rich off of it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, cause nigga really ain't trying to be around here working a 9-to-5 job. I was just playing, y'all. I just want YouTube to be like a side hustle I do. You feel me? Cause like I'm trying to get my chef's degree, my lawyer's degree. Trying to be in sports, whole lot of stuff. I got a whole lot of stuff on my plate trying to do. And then that's why I post a whole bunch of videos at one time. Because I'm not going to be able to post videos every day of the week. Because I got different stuff to do in the week. On the weekends, I go with my grandma's. See how she been doing. Different thing like that, bro. I hoop a lot. I play basketball a lot. So that's a whole hour. That's an hour or two every day I'm not doing YouTube. Then I got extracurricular activities. School, a whole bunch of stuff, bro. I can't really worry about YouTube, but I want to worry about YouTube at the same time. So I find time to do these videos. You feel me? You might feel me if you're a YouTuber. Or if you got your own problems, like you got to be a babysitter, different thing like that. If you got a job, you know what I'm talking about. You got to juggle school, your job, other activities you do, sports, drama club, chess club, a whole lot of stuff. People got a whole lot of things to do. So if I can't post videos every day, I'm going to try to post at least a movie or a series every 3 to 4 days if I can. That's why I'm doing these series right now. Because y'all know I'm a real one. I ain't going to lie to y'all. If I say I can't do it this week, bro, I'm going to try my hardest. But I'm probably ain't going to be able to do it that week. You feel me? Like on Thanksgiving, I posted a video. I posted a series like 2 days before Thanksgiving. I was like, bro, Thanksgiving? Nigga about to eat. And the next day after that, I'm eating leftovers. So I ain't gonna be able to make no vids. I'm gonna be sleeping all day. But yeah, I just had to tell y'all some stuff. Y'all feel me? That's some real stuff. But Quite a Sage Kage, bring Villager Shinobi, and Umbu a new video. You guys be tuned. Okay, this series, it ain't even there yet. It's just spicing up. It's not hot yet. It's not hot. It's not even boiling. It's still mild. When it get boiling, you gonna feel the heat. You gonna feel the banger. The whole series is a banger, but you gonna feel it when it get to the climax. You feel me? I got a whole lot of ideas in store, but let me be quiet, cause when I ramble, I tell secrets about the series. So I'll catch you guys later though. Watch my channel, like, subscribe, comment. I hate saying it's so cringy. I just think people like your videos, they should do it. But I don't like to say it, but I say it anyway. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you can see. I post content regularly. Well, I post comment on the schedule. So you should know every 3 to 4 days you get a new series or a video. But catch you guys later for real this time.